Retail therapy at Mercantile at the Ranch. Browse over 100 shops, all under one roof. Apparel, home decor, and so much more. Lots to see at Mercantile at the Ranch. Ringgold Road, East Ridge. Exit 1 off I-75.
It is election season, of course, and if you have young people at your home, I hope that you're talking to them about the importance of being involved in their civic responsibility and benefit, really, as part of being an American. This morning, we're very happy to have two people on who are two of many who are helping to spread that word, especially to voters who were, what, 18 to 30-year-olds is who you're targeting. I'm looking at them. This is Lily Sanchez, who's with La Paz, Chattanooga. This is William Newland, who is with Chatham Matters.
Chatham Matters, yeah.
So good to see you both.
Thanks.
Actually, Robin Stringfellow at WTCI said, hey, can we get them on? Because y'all are beginning a project called Our Voices.
Yep.
What does it look like, William?
Yeah, Our Voices. So they're short social media videos is what we're focusing on. Trying to do some humorous civic and education content. So we're really trying to focus on young people, bring some kind of humor back into it. And they're videos that are, kind of explaining the political process, how to get involved civically. So that can look like, voter registration, even the basics of like what is democracy. Just trying to get to young people where they are on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, and kind of just encourage them to get engaged.
Okay, so because that's where they are.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Especially on TikTok. So we're going to show people a website when we're finished. But so how do they, stupid question maybe, but how do they access it on the apps if they're going to the website?
Right. So on all the platforms, we're Our Voices CHA.
Okay.
And we've got 1 minute
Gotcha.
to 2 minute snippets of informational content that we've created to kind of address that.
So I bet in the process, how many are there total? How many little videos?
Yeah, so we've just gotten started. I think we have maybe 4 up so far,
Okay.
and now we're in the process of just kind of cranking them out week by week.
So did the two of you, y'all were two of the team that are creating these?
Correct.
So how much was it like going back to school for the two of you? Because you probably learned a lot in the making it.
Definitely. It was a great refresher on the basics, but once we started kind of localizing the content, it was a huge learning experience for me.
How do you mean localizing it? What do you mean?
So we kind of lay out the fundamentals, and some of the topics can kind of lend itself to being explained in a way that is relevant to our local young population. So we really want to kind of help it resonate with them, and that's why we kind of localize it.
I asked the question because I wasn't sure. It's a presidential year, of course. Yeah. So a lot of people will go to vote potentially for the first time, and they might be surprised when they get in there to see that there are other races and issues to vote on, and that always throws you. So I'm guessing that part of these will be to educate yourself on what really will be on your ballot.
Definitely, yeah, and actually Chatham Matters, which is a program at the Enterprise Center, we actually just released a video that was going through, what was on the ballots in this recent primary election that just happened on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And so we're able to take because Chatham Matters is a real civic engagement focus, explaining local governments, Chattanooga specifically. And so we've been able to use our skills with that in video making to kind of apply it to the Our Voices project too.
If you don't live with young people around you, you can't know what the general mindset is of them, but a lot of them feel almost like they've thrown their hands up and what's the point?
Yeah.
They feel very disenfranchised, a lot of them do. So is that part of what this was born from?
100%, yeah. Because we've seen some research that shows, youth voter participation, that 18 to 29 or 30 age group in Tennessee is among the lowest in the country.
Really?
Yep. In the midterms, I guess 2 years ago in 2022, those were Tennessee had the lowest youth participation. So we're really trying to get to that audience. And I think one of the biggest things, our director for Chatham Matters recently spoke to some kids at the Mayor's Youth Council. And that's exactly what they said. They felt like their issues weren't really being spoken about or addressed by politicians locally and nationally. So I think one of the best ways for those issues to be spoken about and to get addressed is for people to engage and to be a political force.
I have to ask you this question. So in the videos, is it issue specific or is it just constitutionality specific?
I think as we develop more content, they'll be kind of more focused. Right now, we're still trying to lay out the fundamentals, the basics, just to get everybody kind of educated on the same level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all probably are too young to remember I'm Just a Bill on Capitol Hill.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you know
Oh, yeah.
that?
Absolutely.
Okay, so generations of people grew up
Sure.
knowing how
Right.
a bill becomes a law
Yeah.
based on that. So is that kind of what you're
Oh,
hoping to do?
absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah, and we actually thought about pulling a clip from Schoolhouse Rock for one of our videos recently. And that's one of the things we think about, right? Is like if we pull a clip from Schoolhouse Rock, will it resonate with kids who are
Yeah.
people who are 18 to 25 versus an older?
Well, when
audience?
it's good, it's good,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And so they don't have to have seen it
Exactly.
before. They can appreciate the value
Yeah.
that's in it.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
And so will this be the first of many things that will be part of what y'all are doing?
Yeah, we see this as a long-term project. I think for election year, it's especially good, and we already have a few videos up. And if people will, check out our social medias, follow us, and check out our website, we'll keep uploading stuff every week.
Okay, well now I've got that song stuck in my head. So it's called Our Voices, and it's a project, as you see, of the Enterprise Center and La Paz. Also, I guess WTCI and UTC. So
Yep.
everybody
Everyone's on that.
is involved with this. OurVoicesCHA.org, and then also on the platforms, Our Voices CHA.
That's it.
Correct. Got it.
West Yellowknife Trading Post has everything under the sun. Big name brand heat pumps with heat kits as low as $2,600. 3/8 inch thick beadboard paneling, only $2,250 a